Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I thought I'd do a quick channel update for you today. So first, to start at the very beginning, not that you would know this, but I live in a rented property and the lease is due to run out next month. My wife and I have been speaking to the agents and the landlord, trying to find out whether we'd be allowed to stay, whether they were happy for us to renew the lease. And it was taking some time for them to get back to us, so we started looking round. And I'll be honest, we couldn't find any properties that really met our requirements. You know, there was a few nice places out there, but we would have been giving something up. Whether it was, in my case, things like my workshop, there was nowhere with a workshop the same size, capacity as what I have now. And on the other side of it, you know, either the kitchen was too small, or the bathroom was too small, or there was a really tiny living room, or whatever it was, we would have been losing something. So we're really happy where we are. And we were very fortunate last week to get a phone call from the agents. The landlord was happy to renew. We signed the paperwork last weekend, so we're now staying here for at least another 2 years, which is brilliant news for us. And I'm really happy because it means I've still got the workshop to shoot my videos in, because I didn't want to have to sort of backtrack and start trying to, run the YouTube channel outside of a garden shed or something like that. It just really wasn't what I wanted to do. So that's the first part of the update. So I'm here for the foreseeable future in the same workshop and everything you've already seen. The second one is essentially we've reworked our house a bit. We've kind of got rid of a lot of stuff that we haven't used in a while or was just sitting there cluttering the space up. In particular, the room I'm sitting in now, which used to be my spare bedroom. And what we found is we had quite a nice bed in here. It was probably been used maybe 3 times in the 2 years we've been here. And what we find is most of our friends that would normally come and visit us, we actually tend to go and see them. They're a fair distance away and they're all kind of clumped together in sort of small locations. So there's got 2 or 3 guys live in this area, 2 or 3 couples we know live in that area. And it makes sense for us to go and visit them because then we can sort of, kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone. So we've got rid of the bed. We managed to move that on locally to someone who needed one, which was great. And I've now converted this room out into what you can see behind me, which is just kind of a small home office studio, call it what you like. So I've got a nice little sort of corner office desk, which I've been quite pleased with. And the money that I saved from moving, which was fairly considerable because you look at deposits and a month's rent in advance and getting the movers in and all the rest of it, I had a bit of free cash and I thought, do you know what, it'd be nice to upgrade my computer system. I've been using Mac for years, just something that I've always done. I had a MacBook Pro before this, and as you know from my previous videos, it kind of died on me last year. Managed to get it repaired, but it was still a little bit shaky. So I thought, I'll upgrade, I might get a new one. And I went into the Apple store just to see what was around. This machine behind me, the iMac, it's a 21.5-inch 4K Retina display. So it's kind of the better of the smaller screen versions. And it caught my eye and I thought, I haven't used a desktop PC at home for years. Now I've got the space to do it. It'd be really nice to have a little kind of hub for me here where I can sit down. I'm not being distracted by the TV. I'm not sitting on the sofa balancing the thing on my lap, which I'm used to doing, and it's not a problem. But I thought it'd be really nice to have a proper workstation to work at, and I can sit there. It's got a bit more power to it than my old MacBook, so hopefully importing and converting files and footage will be quicker and easier. So whether you see a noticeable difference on the quality of the footage is yet to be seen. But I thought, I'd give you a quick look at what it is that I've got. So that's kind of where the channel's going. Footage in terms of content is likely to remain the same. They're going to be the regular reviews and the wood carving stuff and the getting outdoors, doing things out in the woods and that kind of thing. So none of that's going to change. Still going to throw up the odd bit of kit and review that's maybe not particularly bushcrafty or woodworky, but people seem to be liking those. Some of the sword videos seem to have gone down really well, so I'll do the odd one of those now and again. Things like the random bits, like the vaping stuff and those kind of things. I'll throw one of those in now and again just to see what kind of response we get. If people don't want to see them, just let me know. But that's basically it. So I've got a nice little home office. I can't say that I'm not particularly chuffed about this, which is kind of why I thought I'd do a video. I can't wait to start using this properly. And yeah, so that's basically it, guys. So from my perspective, is anything you want to particularly see on the channel? You know, we've got a few bits of woodworking stuff coming up at the moment. I got a really nice piece of apple wood, as you may have seen in a couple of videos ago. So we're making a small kind of porridge and eating bowl out of that, which I'm sort of getting my teeth into. Looking forward to doing that. And a few other bits and pieces in the pipeline to have a look at coming up soon. So I hope it was useful, guys, just so you know where I am and what I'm doing. Comments and questions in the box below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll join me next time. Thanks, guys.